How's it going, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. Guys, Ethereum. This is a very crucial video I want you guys to be watching if you're followers, or if you guys are not. We're going to go over the metrics, take a deep dive into Ethereum today. We're at a very crucial moment right now. Honestly, this is the area I was looking at this ascending support line. If we break this, the next support for Ethereum is down here at right around 2,700. And if that is broken, it is a shot down to about 2,300, which is a pretty decent drop back down in the market. So we're going to take a look at that, okay? Quickly updating you guys, we are now 109 wins for 0 losses. This is pretty ridiculous. That was on Mana. We just ended up entering into an AVX trade again this morning. Our first buy limit on Mana, the last trade we exited, just got hit. So congratulations, everyone who's following us. We are back into some trades, and we're going to see if we can go 110, maybe probably 115, possibly 120 wins and 0 losses in the month of February. We've been trading since March. I'll get into that, show you guys how to trade with us in the second half of this video. I want to dive into the analysis. What is going on with this crypto market? We see a crash here. Is it going to rebound? What I'm seeing right now is the retail trader indicators with the trend dashboard up here is majority red. This is bearish. A lot of retail traders right now are getting into the market and they are selling. Okay, what we have done this morning on Mana and AVX is we actually ended up buying this dip, and we're in those trades now. We are buying as retail traders are selling. I want to make that very clear. I'm going to make correlation to this over here as well. If you take a look down here and you look at the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion, we did push up in the top red section. I covered this in the last videos that we were expecting a drop, and that's what we're seeing as a precursor to this. The previous time we've been up here, I won't take a ton of time showing you guys this, but really make sure you're watching this. When price action makes a high and another higher high, and you look straight down and the well money flow is moving out of the market and trend exhaustion is moving down, this is what's called divergence. This means that as price is going up and money is moving out, there is not money following price structure. So structure will move back down. Those of you guys who took short trades, you did fantastic and made a ridiculous amount of money on that if you guys are leveraging 2, 3, 4x. Full disclosure, guys, I do not recommend you guys leverage, but if you did, you did decently well. Because I know there's a few people, I say this because there's a few people I've coached that have proven to me, and I've not that you guys have to prove anything to me, but I've worked with you guys and you've shown a track record of doing really well with leverage. If you're new to trading, I don't recommend using leverage. Now, for all of you guys who are scalping with this indicator down here, waiting for the trend exhaustion to get to the bottom red section, and you guys saw the well money flow low, that was not over here. It was right over here. So you guys were able to literally get into this market and ride it all the way up here for an exit at the top, and you guys made a decent percentage on that. So for my scalpers out there, those of you guys who entered in down here, you didn't get out at the top. I doubt you did, but you probably ended up securing about 7 to 8% profit on a simple little scalp trade in and out by buying lower here and selling the top. I recommend you guys use buy limits with our strategy, but I know a ton of people are requesting scalping videos, so that's what you guys can do. Let's take this to the forefront right now. What are we seeing? This ascending support line is very close to being, this descending support, ascending support, okay? The descending support is what I'm really looking forward to, is this line right here for us to possibly break down to if we cannot get a bounce here within the next 3 to 4 candles. It's going to be very important you guys watch that. This is what I'm looking at down here. Since the trend exhaustion is so low, and the well money flows moving out here, I am watching for a trampoline move back up here, a springboard action back up in price. Why? Because trend exhaustion is low, and in the past, you guys can look at this, 75 to 80% of the time, we are seeing this indicator call the pumps up before it happens. You guys see it right here, and time again, you can literally come in here and look at this. The accuracy of it is really honestly insane. It's why we've never lost a trade. It's what we use to call exits. So I'm looking for this market sell-off to actually end here pretty soon, to be honest with you guys. And I think if we were going to call a prediction on here, I don't think we're going to go any lower than 2,700. Okay, I'm going to write this down so you guys can make sure you do this as well, because we're obviously in this trade. I don't think we're going to head down any lower than 2,700 before we see a move back up in crypto. Okay, let's take a look at the metrics over here. Real quick, guys, to access these metrics, I'll make this very fast. Our membership, you guys can come over and snag this. We are going to be upping our membership to $95 a month starting February 25th, 2022. Everybody who's in here right now, you guys are going to be able to stay at $49 for as long as you want, and you guys will get access to all of our metrics, the Telegram access, where I call exits, as well as when I'm getting into trades, the inner circle and the master classes are all yours. So let's go over here, trade metrics and setups. Let's scroll down here, and we're going to go down to Ethereum and take a look at these charts. These are updated with fresh data at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So these are just, it's raw data, very good data we're working with here. We are seeing the emotional index oscillate from greedy and excited, pushing down closer to the anxious section. This makes sense because when retail traders are greedy and excited, this is where wealth institutions are going to look to short this or sell their long trades, because you guys provide the liquidity for big money to sell. Okay, that's what we do. We trade against retail traders on this channel. As it moves down to anxiousness, this is actually a really good sign that we're going to see a move back up. So this is a positive sign for a continuational move back up here, but we do need to stay above 2,700. Okay, let's take a look at this. Long for short trades on the blockchain for Bitfinex. This hasn't happened, too often, but what we're seeing right now is just a steady increase of short trades and kind of a steady increase of long trades. Usually it's pretty active, as we can see, but right now this tells me short trades are still elevated. And there is still sentiment out there from people that we're going to keep moving down pretty far. If it wasn't, we would see short trades move out like it did over here. Okay, we'd see short trades move out because the price ended up dropping. Well, guess what, guys? The price has dropped over here. Clearly, we can see this. And short trades have actually increased. Very interesting. They may know something we don't, and this price may be going down a little bit further, and they may be securing some profits. But at the same time, we see an overall increase here in long trades as well, which is sustaining us, I believe, over here when you look at long and short trade data. Let's move down here a little bit. Market cap strength is the green line, which is the market cap of Ethereum, following that of the price structure. And it is. We do not see any divergence, and that's good. As long as the green line is following the white line, we are in good standing. We don't want the price of Ethereum to go up and the green line to go down. This means money's flowing out of Ethereum and interest is in other coins versus Ethereum, and has led to drops in the past. So this is actually very healthy. Let's continue down here, and I'll show you guys how to get into a trade setup if you want today. Trades in favor here, guys. Here's what I'm looking at as far as trades in favor. We can see that we pushed up into the good short trade area, which is right around here at the top both times, literally on both of these peaks right here before we saw a drop, and up here before we saw a drop. Look at the indicators, top, seeing it at the top, called the drop back down. Good short trade. Great job for those of you guys who ended up taking that short trade. Again, we only take long trades on this channel, but if you guys are taking shorts, that's a really good place to be looking. Well, in institutional smart money, we can see over here that we have shifted in this valley here. We actually saw retail traders taking a lot of selling positions, right? Because the price is going down. But what did you see over here? It's actually when the wealth institutions came out and they looked to buy this dip, and that was causing them to move up, back up. Myself, I'm using this to enter trades. We have over $20 million that I can confirm, and that's only with coaching about 2% of everybody in our group. So I wouldn't doubt if we are close to around $40 to $50 million in our group, and you guys are trading with these metrics. So this is going to impact the price. I'm not going to come out here and claim we're going to impact Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the global markets, but the other altcoins, yes, we have had an effect on that. I've seen it when we place trades, and I call it out. I've watched it live on Coinbase. I can see you guys are following me, and you guys are doing really good. There's a reason why we haven't lost a trade yet, so people look to our channel to be a place to guide them in their trading. And we are affecting the price a little bit over here, okay? I want you guys to pay attention with this. See how this moved up right here and then short trades came out? This was a precursor to me that we're going to see a move back down. But watch this. As this price goes down here, the price goes down. I want you guys to watch, and I'm going to watch this as well. I want to see, when are we actually going to start shifting back to long trades? Because when that happens, I believe that's when we're going to start seeing the rebound back up. And I do think it needs to happen. Well, let's just say this. I hope it happens before 2,700. Because if that is broken here, guys, we're heading down to the bottom of the descending wedge, which would put us down here about, I think I mentioned 2,400. So make sure you guys are 23. Sorry, that's about 2,300. 24 is not a bad idea. 24, 23, somewhere around that area. So we need to hold that, okay? Guys, these metrics and indicators paired together is just gold when it comes to predicting these markets. Support and resistance prices here. Guys, looking at this up here, the next resistance is at 41.57. So let's take a look at 41.57. This is obviously on the daily time frame, but that's pushing us up to here, this area. I think obviously before we get there, we could be looking at this resistance to be hit. To get into profit here for the trade that we're in, because our break-even is at 33.83, I'm going to be looking to take profit around this structure high right here. So we're going to probably come out with about 13 to around 14% profit on this trade, which is a fantastic profit. And then we're just going to compound it and just do it over and over and over and over again and try to maybe hit 100, maybe 115 to 20 wins this month, possibly. Okay, let's take a look at this dollar cost average entries for you guys. If you guys are holding, you guys have great positions here. We're waiting for this to go up, and you're holding for, 5, 10, 20 years. Exit points over here in the market. This came out and said, hey, you know what? We're pushing up to the higher sections here. Watch for the drops. And those were perfectly calling that. So more signs in this market the last 24 hours, we have seen signs that we're going to drop. The metrics are showing that. The indicators are pushed up in the high sections. That was showing it. So this is not It just didn't take me by surprise that we saw a move down. This is actually very healthy for a continuational move up here in the markets. But how low are we going to go? I don't think we are going to break down any lower than 2,700 before we see a move back up here. Okay. Now to get into a trade setup, what you guys need to do is just keep scrolling straight down here into the trade setup. But I'm going to show this to you guys on Bitcoin because I want to keep it private for our members. So if you guys go to trade setups and metrics and trade setups, go to Bitcoin charts. Scroll all the way down right here, and I'll show you guys how to trade this. So obviously we're in a trade, but who wants to wait for us to get back in the profit to take a trade? Like, let's get you into a trade right now if you want to do this, okay? Not financial advice, just want to clearly put that out there. This is what I'm doing, and it's been working very well. So today's trade setup, guys, this is for Bitcoin, but you can obviously bring these principles over to Ethereum on that chart. Choose the amount that you want to personally enter this trade with. Let's say it's $1,000. Now split this $1,000 into 4 equal portions of $250, okay? Place 250 at each of the 4 buy limit prices in yellow. All right, 250, 250, 250, 250. This is how I trade this strategy. Once your first buy limit is hit, set up the sell limit in green for 100% exit. So once the first buy limit is hit here, set up a sell limit at the green line here. And currently for Bitcoin, it's at 52,000. So you guys will see the chart for Ethereum. Now, how are you guys going to actually get out in the profit? I'm going to call the exit for you guys in here. Now, again, this is me personally trading. So I want to make this very clear. I'm not a financial advisor to say you guys need to enter, you should enter here, you should exit here, put this amount of money, put that amount of money. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. Because there's like these strict rules in you know the US and such where you can't financially advise someone to take this trade or do that trade. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm trading myself, and if you guys choose to copy me, you can do that. It's the best way to do this, okay? If you guys want to be successful in life, Tony Robbins says you can accomplish anything you want in life. Just find someone who's already accomplished it and copy them. So that's the opportunity we're giving you guys. Okay, make sure once you guys have your membership, click this link right here, Telegram channel. It's also on the top of the menu. That will give you guys a hot link to get access directly into the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits for all of our coins over here, okay? And also when I exit a trade and enter back into a trade, you guys will also get that notification as well because a lot of people want to trade exactly with me. So I'm allowing you guys to do that. Last thing, guys, make sure you guys are snagging these indicators here because we are going to be upping the price of the bundle pack, okay? At minimum, what you guys need is the trend exhaustion, trend dashboard, and the price for swell money flow. These 3 indicators right here are going to give you guys access to the data that I come out here and talk about every single day. When you guys see me come out on these charts and I'm like, look at this drop, we're about to drop, we're about to pump over here. Like if you look at these indicators, when this hits the bottom red section, I am going to be looking for a move back up and watch the integrity of these of when they get to the bottom section to see if we head back up. And I can bet you guys about 80% because I know the accuracy of these, we are going to see a move back up. That is what traders are using to scalp the markets and make a lot of good money, as well as what we are using to exit the trades once we're in there. To enter trades, we use the buy limits, okay? So the bundle pack today, you guys literally get 82% off all of the indicators, and that's basically the same price for the 3. So you guys are going to get 9 indicators total instead of just 3 for pretty much the exact same price. So this is absolutely the best deal. You guys want to snag this in the description. Real quick, if you've ever purchased individual indicators from us and you want to upgrade to the bundle pack, email us at betradeconfident@gmail.com and we'll upgrade you guys so you don't have to pay the other prices. We're going to keep it cheap for you. Just pay the difference. We'll give you access to all the other ones. So guys, that is a full update. Overall, going back to this metric here, I do think we are going to possibly see, if this continues down here, a move down, but I don't think we're going to move down below 2,700 before we see a move back up. So what does that mean for you guys in trades or looking to get into trades? It means set up those buy limits. If you guys want to copy what I'm doing with these metrics, set up the buy limits for Ethereum. You guys can get into here and you guys can start taking these trades over here on your own discretion whenever you want and start following me over here because everybody who enters in to a trade today and gets in these 4 buy limits and you just follow me in Telegram, when I exit for around that 20% profit or so, you guys are going to be exiting around probably about 33%. I'm probably going to look to take about like 15 to 20% because from our entry here to the structure high here, we're talking about 15%. If we get a market move up to previous structure high, we may be able to squeak about 20% out. But you guys who get in now and you just follow my exit, we may be looking at I want to give us a range here, between 30 to 40%. If you guys just get into the trade, use good risk management and follow me in Telegram. When I exit this, I will let you guys know when I exit and you can do the same. And you are quote unquote guaranteed to make more money than me because you're simply starting at a lower price. Okay, guys? All right, this market's exciting. I don't think we're just going to keep moving back down here and just crash again. I think we are going to start seeing this move down, then definitely a continuational move back up. So let's watch that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, it means the world to me. If you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, every video that comes out has the same format where we deep dive into crypto. And yeah, guys, we've never lost a trade. So if you want to trade with us, get the indicators in the description as well as get the membership, because that's going to be going up in 8 days. You guys have 8 days left before that goes up. And then we're going to be upping prices. So snag your spot, secure your spot over here, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions, email us at betradeconfident@gmail.com, and we'll answer all your questions. All right, guys. God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'm not worried about this. Let's watch for the move back up here. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.